What's up, guys? Back again for another video. Um, haven't posted anything in a while because I haven't really had anything to do to the truck. Still here. Not much has changed on it. Still rocking the cap. But today I am going to be taking this grill off because I just ordered a sport grill. So I'm going to be doing the sport grill conversion today. I know a couple of you guys have been asking for that, so I got everything I need finally. Everything came in the mail. The last part came in today. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that on. Should be pretty straightforward. I mean, there really ain't that much. There's not that much to the grill. So that should be pretty straightforward with that. I noticed everyone keeps asking me about my pods that I have in the bumper. So these are just regular, the 4 LED pods with the color shift halo in them. I just ordered 4 of them. I'll put the link down in the description. You can just order them on Amazon. That's where I got these from. A lot of people ask me how I mounted them, and they actually, I don't know, I got a light for my camera too, but I don't know if it's gonna do justice. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a bracket right there. You can actually kind of see it. This bracket right here is made to hold the pods. It kind of hangs them upside down, and it just bolts right to your 4th gen brackets that you buy to put the bumper on. Not the conversion brackets, the ones that are for it. So it's really simple to do. All you gotta do is just bolt the bracket in, put the pods on, and then wire it up, and that's it. It's done. There's nothing fancy about it. I didn't make any special brackets for them. Yeah, it's really straightforward and simple. Just bolt it on and wire it up, and you're good to go. So that's for all the people that kept asking me about that. As you can see, we got a lot of snow. There's not much right here because we shoveled it, but if I go over here, you can see it. It's my dad's truck, by the way. 4th gen with the Hemi. Yes, he plows with it. But yeah, we got a decent amount of snow. Hard to tell, but but this whole camera length that I have with the piece I hold it with and everything, it's taller than the camera. Got snow on me up here. But so yeah, so there's the update on the brackets for everyone that's been asking, and I'm gonna go ahead and change this grill out. So this is the grill I got. Just a regular sport grill, black. I have one already because I mentioned in the last video that I got the silver fender from a part out truck, so I have other parts from it. I do have a sport grill that came off the other truck. If anyone wants to buy it, it'll be for sale. The reason I'm not using it is because it has 2 little cracks in it. It has like a little crack right here and then one on the very top. I'm really not sure if you can fix it. I'm sure you can fix it. It's so minute, but I just didn't want to bother with it. I just kind of wanted to throw it on, start getting ready for paint, because I'm going to be doing more work to this truck here soon, so I just didn't want to bother with it. So I found this one fairly cheap. I usually order, because I know everyone's going to ask me that too. I got to turn this light off, it's bright. I usually order everything from LMC Truck if I can. That's where I got my hood, couple interior pieces, my dash. My dash was cracked to hell, so I put a whole new dash pad on top. I don't like the rug look to it. So yeah, I try to order everything from LMC Truck, but I found this one on Amazon, I believe. If you're interested in a sport grill, I go pick one up now because I got it. I was unsure about the quality, but it's perfect. I think I picked up for like 90 bucks if anyone's asking. They don't have many left, so as of what I can see, there's nothing different from just normal sport grill. It says it's OEM, fits right on, so should be fine with that. This is the bracket to mount the sport grill. This is a sport bracket. This I bought from LMC Truck. I'll definitely put the link down below. I want to say it was 80 bucks for that. And then I just said screw it, I didn't want to mess with hardware, so I bought hardware right from LMC Truck as well. And this one right here is to mount the bracket, the whole grill assembly to the hood, and this one is to mount the actual grill and the bracket together. Alright, so it's kind of an awkward angle to work on, but it seems like everything is pretty much just an 8 mil and a 10 mil. So you have multiple nuts right here that have to come off all the way down. Your latch is connected to the grill, so you can disconnect it there, or that's a 10 mil. I'm just going to disconnect it there, drop it off, it'll be easier. Yeah, and then these are all 8 mils going down, 8 mil as well. Kind of an awkward angle to work on because you kind of have to work backwards here, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off and show you guys what it looks like. So as you can see, I got it out. Fairly easy, for sale if anyone wants it. No cracks, chrome. The emblem is there. I don't know. The person who owned the truck before me like blacked it out, but did a bad job of it. Yeah, it's there with the brackets. This is what it looks like when it's off. Fairly easy. There's just those two bolts right there. Those two bolts. Those two bolts. They go to the right to the hood, the bracket to the hood, and then through those little holes, there's a couple of these little nuts. Just 4 of them you gotta take off. So yeah, it's just these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These nuts you had to take off, and then this one, like I said, was the 10 mil that just had to go to the latch, from the latch to the hood. Alright, so far what I got is the bracket goes into these little clips right here that they have on the bottom. And when I got the grill, they gave me these brackets that were already in them. They're too big for the hardware that LMC gives you, so I had to take all of those out, and this is the one that LMC gives you when you order their hardware kit, and you just have to pop those off, and then let's see if I can get it. Kind of hard to do one-handed here, but you pop them off, and you just slide it through and let it clip in, and that's it. It's as simple as that. So I have all of those on now. I should be able to put the bracket I should be able to can't even speak today. I should be able to put that onto the shell of the grill and have that mounted. Yeah, so far so good. It's getting there. Just ran into that little issue. These are kind of a pain to get off. I just popped a screwdriver in on this side and just pushed into it, and it popped the clip up, and I just pushed it out. So if you're wondering how to take that off, that's all I did, was just use a screwdriver. Shorter screwdriver because I didn't have much leverage between here and here, so I used a shorter screwdriver for the ends, but came off fairly simple. So now I'm going to go ahead and throw this on, and if you're wondering, this just, I know it's kind of close, but I'm trying to do this at the same time. That's it. It just sits in there nice like that, hidden behind it, and you just go ahead and put those screws in, and then from there I gotta take the latch off and put the latch onto this hardware right here. Alright, so that was a lot easier than I thought. I got all of these in. I just lightly put them in for now. They're just finger tight. You can still move them. And because as you can see, it slides a little bit, moves around, so I'm going to tighten them when it's on the truck. But I thought this latch was going to be harder to take off than it was. It was extremely easy. You just, on this side right here, you can see that little clip right there. You just pop that clip off sideways, and this clip just pops up and then it just moves out of the way, and then you literally just slide it off the rod from this piece right here, and then you can just slide it through the hole and then reconnect it, and simple as that. And you see on the end right here where it goes into it like that, and really it couldn't have gotten any of easier than that. Like I said, I just left these finger tight for now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the truck, and then once you get it on, you got to put these bolts on to hold it on, and then as well as these have to go through the hood itself. Alright, so I just threw it up there. I wish I could have recorded while I was doing it, but I mean, it was kind of hard to record and do this at the same time. But yeah, nothing's tightened down right now. All I did was to hold it up there while, so I don't have to hold it anymore. I just put two right there. I just put two of those nuts on. Everything went great. Everything went in the holes we're supposed to. Everything lined up great. So I'm not gonna pull it down to show you more because nothing's connected right now. But I mean, from what I could see from right here, I mean, this is definitely a good shell to buy. A hell of a lot cheaper than $130 from LMC. This was only $90 and it says OEM, and so far so good. So I guess all I have to do now is just kind of put the latch back up and kind of just bolt everything back together and see how that goes. Alright guys, so this is the last little clip I'm going to do here. As you can see, it is fully on, it is fully closed, it looks amazing. I'm pretty sure the latches are different because it doesn't line up, but I'll show you what I did to kind of get it to close, and it's closed good. Like it's not opening. And for those of the people wondering, there's the gap difference, like barely anything now, which is nice, and I'm in love with it. I think it sets it off so much more. But here, let me go pop the hood. Alright, so once that's unlatched, all I did was, you can still open it with the latch. It looks kind of ghetto, but I actually moved it over, and instead of this long piece that goes up and connects to the latch, instead of this being through the hole and then the short side being through on this side, I put the short side on this side, which holds in there, and then I moved this. Like I pulled it down, clipped it in, and it's actually holding. I know it looks a little weird, like if I pull it down more you can see what I mean, like see how it like kind of hangs down, but once the hood's actually closed, let me see here, see, once it's actually lashed and closed, like you can't even see it at all, like not one bit. So if the latches are different, I'll still look into it more. I'm probably gonna order one, but as of right now, I'm able to drive the truck now, and I think it sets it off completely. It looks so good now. I'm extremely happy with it. So yeah, now this is the final clip. If you guys go ahead, drop a like and a sub, that'd be awesome, and there'll be definitely more videos to come. Thanks guys.